Welcome, I'm so happy you're here. We are going to have an energizing feel-good flow, and so whenever you're ready, we are going to start standing on our mats. Once you find yourself standing on your mat, just go ahead and shake out the body. Maybe swing the arms to side. Release the head from one side and then the other. Roll out the shoulders, rock forward and back on the feet. Maybe even bounce up and down for a moment. Then after just shaking anything out, find yourself in stillness standing on your mat. And see if you can take the deepest breath you have today. Inhale fully, filling up the belly, expanding the chest. Open mouth, breathe out. See if you can take that breath again, but let this inhale be a bit more expansive than the last. Breathing in. Filling up all areas of the lungs. And breathe out. Retain the fullness of that last inhale, but on this next exhale, see if you can allow it to be a bit slower than that last exhale. Breathing in fully. Slowly breathing out. Keep with that inhale and exhale, but let this pause at the top of this breath be a bit longer. Inhale. Pause. Feeling the body filled up with air. Noticing any sensation in the chest. And breathe out. And at the bottom of this exhale, pause. With the body emptied of air. And notice the focus you need to rest in that space. Notice your body's urge to want to immediately take that next breath in. Find control there. And then breathe in. Pause. Focus and control on your breath as you breathe out. And then pause. Pause. Exhale. Pause. And then return back to your natural breathing on that next inhale. And on that next inhale, sweep the arms out by the side and up overhead. And then as you exhale, grab hold of that left wrist with the right hand and then reach yourself over to the right. Inhale, peel back up to center. And as you exhale, find this on the other side. Inhale, center, reaching tall. Exhale, melt the heart forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, placing the hands on the shin. Exhale, melt down, forward fold. Stepping yourself back into a plank. And then from here for a moment, just rock yourself forward and back. Keeping the knees lifted or maybe placing the knees down. Both options are perfect. Engage the core a lot. And bring your awareness to your chest as you take a full breath in. And a slow breath out. And on that next inhale, softly rock yourself forward, shoulders past the ribs. Exhale, hug the elbows in by the side and lower yourself all the way down to your mat. Untuck the toes, place the hands to the outsides of your mat, either all 10 fingers on your mat, maybe cupcaking the hands, or maybe placing the palms flat. Funky cobra, peel the elbows high, inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, lower down. Beginning to warm up the back here. Breathe in at your own pace. Exhale, lower down. Last time, inhale, peel up. Exhale, lower down. Reframe the chest with the hands. Use the knees to guide you. Round yourself up and back into a tabletop. And then we're taking a few rounds of cat and cow here. Inhale, lift the gaze, drop the belly. Exhale, round, tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale, lift the gaze, drop the belly, inviting any other micro movements that feel well. Maybe rocking yourself forward and back, or dipping the hips from one side and then the other. See if you can keep your awareness on your breath. And when your focus gets drawn to what the mind is saying or narrating about, make the choice to bring your focus back to that next inhale and exhale. It's a practice of coming back to the breath, of realigning your focus. When you're ready, tuck the toes. Inhale, lift the knees an inch off your mat. Exhale, press the floor away a little more, inviting space between the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale, send the hips up and back, find your downward dog. And then from here, play around with any movement or stillness in your downward dog for a few breaths. Maybe bending one leg and then the other. Maybe rising to the balls of the feet, tippy toes, and then sinking the heels down. See if you can keep your awareness on every breath, not letting a single breath pass your awareness. Giving yourself this moment to ground. And then when you're ready, come back to a downward dog. Inhale, roll yourself forward to a plank. Exhale, find your downward dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Knees lift or lowered. Without being in a rush, exhale, find your downward dog. Inhale, sweep that right leg high. Exhale, hug the knee into the nose, rock forward to your plank. Inhale, extend that right leg high. Exhale, hug the knee into the nose. Inhale, lift the leg high. Connect with your breath. Exhale, hug the knee and rock forward. And then step that foot between the hands. From here, set yourself up for your high lunge. Maybe rocking yourself forward and back. And then engage that left thigh. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, left hand grounds down. Take a twist. Maybe that right hand comes to the hip. Breathe in. Breathe out, place the hands to the inside of that right foot. Engage that thigh, be patient with the knee throughout this transition. We're sinking into that right hip, peeling ourselves open. And then from our Sandasana, you can place the outside of that right elbow on the inner right thigh and then peel that left arm high. Inhale. Exhale, place that left hand down, lift yourself up into your wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk the hands towards the back of your mat, pivoting the left toes towards the back of your mat. Release that right knee down and then begin to straighten that left leg. And then from here, we're rocking ourselves forward and back in our low lunge. And then straightening that leg. Engage the core. And then when you're ready, end back in that low lunge, framing the left foot with the hands. Tuck that back toe, lift the knee, and then we're taking a big step forward for a standing split here. Flexing that foot, breathe in. Breathe out, bend the knees and allow the knees to kiss as you come into a squat pose here. Inhale, lengthen out through that left leg. Exhale, squat down. Be aware of this next inhale as you lengthen out through that right leg, standing split. Last time, exhale, hug the knees in. Breathe in. And breathe out, pause. Inhale, lengthen high. Exhale, step that right leg to meet the left, fold over the legs. Breathe into halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms out by the side and up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. And allow these to stay just like this, or maybe place one hand on the belly and one on the heart. as you just take a meaningful breath in. Slow breath out. And right here, before we move on to the other side, just tell yourself something good. Come back. This practice is a mental game, so right here, focus. I promise you don't need to be worried about whatever the mind is telling you need to be thinking about right now. Whether it's thinking about the rest of your day, planning your grocery list. Let the mind, the thoughts come, say whatever they want, and just remember you have the choice to focus on something else. Focus on the sensations of your breath. Full inhale, sweep the arms out by the side and up overhead. Exhale, melt the heart down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, elongate through the crown of the head. Exhale, melt the chest down. Find yourself in your plank. From your plank, inhale, rock yourself forward, shoulders past the ribs. Exhale, lower yourself half for all the way. And then inhale, peel up for your heart opener. When you're ready, without rushing this transition, find your downward dog. And already notice if this downward dog feels a little different than the first downward dog you took. And then with awareness on this next inhale, sweep that left leg high. Exhale, hug that left knee into the nose, rock forward. Inhale, sweep it high. Exhale, hug the knee and rock forward. Inhale, sweep the leg high. Feeling strong, exhale, hug the knee and rock forward, pause. And then step that foot between the hands. When you're ready, take a pause to set yourself up, really sinking into that right hip. And then breathe in, arms sweep high. Breathe out, left or right hand grounds as the left hand sweeps over for your twist. Breathe in. And breathe out, left hand comes to the inside of that left foot, and then we're walking ourselves into our Skandasana with a bend in the left knee, pointing those right toes up to the ceiling, and then sweep that right arm high. Inhale. Exhale, right hand grounds down. Find yourself back in your wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, and this time you can reach the hands back behind you through the legs, or maybe you reach the hands out in front of you. Come back to the breath. And then when you're ready, realign the hands under the face, breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, walk the hands back to the front of your mat, pivoting the toes facing forward. Release that left knee down, and then send that right leg back behind you. Straightening through that right leg. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, rock forward. If there's any pinching or pain on that left knee, that's your body telling you to back off a bit. Listen to those cues your body's telling you. We're all working with different body parts. And then when you're ready, meet yourself back up in that low lunge. Tuck that left foot. When you're ready, inhale, lift that knee. And then we're finding ourselves in our standing splits. Peeling that left leg high. It doesn't matter how high it goes, breathe in. Breathe out, bend the knees, allow them to kiss. Inhale, straighten out through that left leg. Lift it a little higher. Exhale, bend the knees, allow them to kiss. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. I promise your body loves this. Inhale, lengthen. Reach a little higher. Exhale, bend. And pause. Take a breath. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, allow that left leg to meet the right fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, melt forward. Softly bend the knees. Inhale, reach the arms out by the side and up overhead. Exhale, sweep the hands out by the side, melt forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step it back, find your plank. Breathe in. And breathe out. And then on that next inhale, rock yourself forward, shoulders past the wrists. Exhale, lower yourself all the way or halfway. And then peel up into your heart opener. We're all meeting in the tabletop here. If you'd like to take a pause in child's pose, you always can. When you're ready, tuck the toes. Inhale, extend that right leg back behind you. Maybe you sweep that left arm forward. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, place that left hand down. When you're ready, hover that left knee, or maybe you keep it grounded as you breathe in. Strong breath out. Inhale. Exhale, slowly begin to straighten that left leg as you bend that right knee and stack the hips. Inhale, re-straighten that leg square off the hips. Exhale, hug the knee into the nose, rock forward. And then step that foot between the hands. Inhale, sweep up, high lunge. Exhale, peel open, warrior two. Inhale, sweep that right arm forward. Exhale, send it back, reverse your warrior. Take a breath. Inhale, come back to center. Sweeping the chest as far forward as you can. And then exhale, place that right hand down, left arm extends high for your extended warrior. See if you can sink in the hips a little bit more. Is there a little more space there? Breathe in. As you breathe out, cartwheel that left hand down. Come to the inside of that right foot. And then walk that right foot out so that you're in your lizard pose here. Breathe in. As you breathe out, maybe you roll to the outer edge of that right foot, sinking in the hips here. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale, release that left knee down if it's not already, and then kick that right leg back behind you, finding your tabletop again. Inhale, lift the gaze, drop the belly. Exhale, curl the spine. Inhale, return back to a neutral spine. Tuck the toes, take your exhale. And on that next inhale, extend that left leg back behind you. Take a pause, engage the glutes, flex the foot. Be aware of this inhale as that right arm extends forward. Maybe be playful with your balance and just keep the hand tapped down. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, that right hand grounds down. When you're ready, inhale, begin to hover that right knee. Take your exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out, send the hips up and back for your three-legged dog as you stack the hips, bending that left knee. It doesn't matter what it looks like as long as it feels good in your body. Inhale, re-straighten that leg square up the hips. Exhale, hug the knee into the nose, rock forward. And step that foot between the hands. When you're ready, inhale, rise, high lunge. Sinking into the hips. Exhale, peel open, warrior two. Can you sink a little deeper in the legs? Inhale, reaching that left arm forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Take a breath. Inhale, return back to center. See if you can reach a little bit further forward to allow that left hand to rest on the thigh, sweeping that right arm high. Maybe it falls by the ear. Keeping the chest twisting up towards the sky, breathe in. Breathe out, collapse the hands forward to the inside of that left foot. Walk that left foot out. We're finding our lizard on this side. Take a few breaths. Were you aware of that last breath? Breathe in and breathe out. you're ready, we're kicking that left leg back behind us, back to our tabletop. And from here, find a child's pose. Big toes to touch, knees part. Reaching the arms out in front of you. Maybe rocking the head from side to side on your mat, noticing that connection. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, peel yourself up into your tabletop, swing the legs to one side, and then we're moving into a wide-legged forward fold. And so maybe you turn yourself horizontal on your mat. Take your time to set up here. Really lift the chest high, shoulders go back. As you breathe in, reach the arms up overhead, flexing the feet, not allowing the feet to curve inward to protect the knee. Make sure they're pressing out. And then as you exhale, hinge from the hips and reach as far forward as you can. And then when you can't reach anymore, that's when you allow the spine to curve and the head to melt down. Feel the breath begin to naturally slow down. Breathe in and breathe out. And as you pause here, just think of a few things you're grateful for. Inhale. Exhale, can you melt the heart forward a little bit more? Breathe in. Feel yourself breathe out. It's so easy to just go on autopilot here. Use the breath to help anchor you to this moment. By just knowing when you're taking a breath in and knowing when you're breathing out. When you're ready, inhale, peel yourself back up high. Place the soles of the feet on your mat and then lower yourself all the way down to your mat, hugging the knees into the chest. Maybe rocking from side to side. Inhale. And as you exhale, release the knees over to the left side. Gaze goes to the right. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, find this on the other side. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale. Be aware of this exhale. Inhale, come back through center. And as you exhale, straighten the legs like you're going to make an imprint on the ceiling for a gentle waterfall pose. Allow the hands to rest wherever feels comfortable. Just getting fresh blood moving throughout the body to the heart. Noticing any sensation in the toes or the feet. The fronts and backs of the legs. And then very gently extend the legs long, or keep the soles of the feet on your mat, but let the knees fall inward. Relaxing the hips, the fingers and the hands. Relax the forearms and upper arms, the shoulders. Feel the belly softly rise and softly fall. And just notice your chest. Feel it rise and fall with your breath. Unclench the jaw, relax the muscles in the face. Unfurrowing the brows. a slow breath in. And a slow breath out. And see if you can be aware of just the next few breaths you take. Not forcing the mind for silence. Just focusing on something else. And one breath at a time, the mind and the thoughts will begin to feel like background noise to your focus on your breathing. And your focus on your breath will then offer you more presence in this moment. So just draw a deep breath in and a slow breath out. One more breath just like that. If you have the time, maybe you rest here for a bit longer. But if not, just gently begin to wake up the body. Taking any micro movements that might feel good. Rocking the head from side to side. Flexing and pointing the feet and the hands. And hug the knees into the chest, maybe giving yourself a gentle squeeze. And then either rolling to one side and then pressing yourself up into a seat, or maybe just rocking and rolling yourself up, whichever feels the most natural. And then once you're there, maybe you keep the eyes softly closed just for one more moment, placing the hands on the heart. Draw a deep breath in and a slow breath out. And right here, just tell yourself something good. On an inhale, place the palms together, invite the thumbs to the center of the forehead for good thoughts. And as you exhale, let them fall to the lips for good words, breathing in. And as you breathe out, let them fall to the heart for good intentions towards yourself and others. The light in me sees and has so much love and appreciation for the light within you. Sending all my love. Namaste. I love and appreciate you all so much. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. But yeah, thank you. Living her life.